مرحبا يا شباب، بونجور. الجزء رقم 21. والله صار 21 وما شكله لحد هلا بعد ما حاسس مقربين للنهاية. I don't know. يمكن طويلة هاللعبة حسب ما سمعت يعني. اوي اوي اوي. ليك هيدي نسيناها. هيدي شو كانت؟ بتجيبه اوكي. يعني انتوا ما بتعرفوا بس صرنا شي جمعة مش ما قدرت العب. اوكي بدنا نكمل لنشوف شو بده يصير معنا. يلا بس اشوف شغله. اوكي ماشي الحال يلا. لك هيدا بعده معنا هيدا صاحبنا. ليش ما عم يحكوا؟ لهم بالعادة على طول.
Ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark.
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing?
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part!
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
What did it want? Complete devotion. I too heard this voice, and could hear nothing else.
Adulation, flagellation, gorged with grief and consternation.
I told you this was the scary part.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivably. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
I mean, we could get her back.
Essence can be retained but not restored. Her echo acts as anchor, manipulated by Magus to deceive the daughter.
So it's like Corel said. Nikki needs to accept her death.
This feat is not so easily done.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, as I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus has merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
ما بعرفش ما
We won't let
بترجموا
it
كل
come to
شيء.
that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you... Oh, Flark.
What's going... Oh, Flark.
Oh boy. ما هذا.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
هي صاحبتنا نيكي. الفصل 12.
You need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you.
نسيت لكم يمكن هلا الصوت والصورة لازم تكون أضبط من الفيديوهات اللي قبلها بعتقد. عم جرب أعمل بال 4K شوف كيف بتطلع. إذا عشان بتصير الفيديو شي ما بعرف كم جيجا بايت 30.
You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment.
لعبة ولا
The
فيلم؟
Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
اوكي لك هي اللامة وين قاعد.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
لك صرنا 20 دقيقة بعد ما لعبنا.
I remember sparring against the
نطلع
celestial
نطلع
Madonna.
عنده وين راح؟
In the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul.
روكيت ستار لورد هيدي.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
أخذ الأوضة
Hey,
تاعتي.
Warlock, open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Alright. بعتقد صار فينا نروح نكمل هلا.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your
Let's
yo-yo
go.
skills?
Shut up.
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Ooh-wee.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. We thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
جد الجرافيكس اللعبة كتير مظبطينها منيح يعني.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
نشوف خلونا نلعب هلا ولا كله بس فيديوهات. تحديث الهدف.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of
Imagine
damage
being
on
a
his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
اوبا.
Peter,
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
تم فتح القدرة الخارقة غضب. يمكن نشوف شو تعمل أول شي. ووبا جيز بس بعمل دامج كتير. إنه قوي للغاية سيلحق الآن ضرب وخسر طرفنا جديد العدو واحد لا عندما يكون غاضبا. alright. أول شي بدي لا إله بلشنا هيك.
Well, that's not fair.
كهربا منيح عليه.
The ropey one's making the rest of them harder to kill.
Let's pause that fool so he stops handing out drinks.
لا هيك مش ماشي حالنا. نسيت عن شو بيعمل.
He is ensorcelled! Beware the bolstered attacks!
We don't want to be in the way of that.
No fair! He's boosting everyone one on!
هوبا
We must
هوبا
eliminate their medicinal conduit!
لقطه شقه
Their lights out!
اضربه
Do your thing!
حرقه شقه.
Ow! Crash landing for that guy!
Glad someone shut him up.
I was just trying to
هل
wake
من
him up!
مزيد؟
Stopped out weirdos deserve it.
عارفين؟ إيه لك وين فوق. وش في قناصة فوق. شقفنا هاي القناصة. اوكي ما
Better pray their new world
ما
comes
لعبت
without
مزبوط
death
هلا
or
بس
pain or fear.
يلا عم
'Cause I'm
نخمن.
gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the cortex and find Nikki.
The rift's the end of the known universe, but don't see how it figures into anything.
في شي هون يعني ولا؟ وين عم نطلع؟
We're wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing.
روقي.
What was that?
He says you, seem tense.
هيك لنشوف. بعد طلع لي شي لستار لورد. ما هذا يا هذا؟ عمل ايه مع فادريكوس؟ اوي 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 لو بلد تقية كان احسن. 2010 اول مرة يعني. بدي اجربه شوي انا. بنجربه ليش لا ها؟ هيدا طلع له شي بعد ولا شي؟ ايه البلد اوه بلد رو ما احنا جنب.
Anybody see
Okay,
any
no
this
one.
way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks.
هل من هنا؟ أعتقد ذلك.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
أوبا.
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the cortex could be a lot harder.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a
صمصير
dog
هذا
anyway? A nice
أو
game of
مصعب
fetch.
مصعب بقولوا.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be a stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Oh, it really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the
اللي
container.
بده يقرا يعمل فوق بده يقرا.
Siphon faith from multiple worlds at once?
لا لا لا
Is that even
لا.
possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's
Okay.
moving away from them.
أوي. أكيد ما شفت هون.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
نشقفهم ولا مش لازم نشقفهم؟ هذا واحد راح هيك.
Lousy fun farmers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
شو رائع.
The warlock should have destroyed them!
We can only ever count on the real guardians!
هيدي عم اكبس غلط انا. بدي هيك انا. ما حصل. لا ما مش الخان. تشقفنا على الاستفتاحية دغري.
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
أول شي هديلي إياهم وأنت شقت لي إياهم وأنت جرب لي هيدي لإلك وأنا
We cannot keep wandering into combat!
We're ready as we'll ever be!
Don't think your boss is gonna be too happy with you.
Was I able to speak when under the promise?
شو بعرف شو عملت تشقفت.
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Oh.
I'm
Keep on
surprised the
G-Biden.
church was able to seize the cortex. Seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
طورتها.
When we are we're done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
تمام.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There's no
انتبه
way
منهم
for this
بالحريق على الأرض.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point.
كمان هيدي.
Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though. Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long? I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
I'll just hang out here, I guess.
روقي روقي. يلا تعالوا.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The
هو
Warlock
لازم نعمل
carries
له
an old
سيرش.
grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier.
في شيء غلط هون. هون. مش عارف فيهم. أي لك وين هون؟ أكيد في شيء هون. شاقفوا. هذه كل مرة اوبا ما طابوا كمان. هون الطريق يمكن بس خلينا نشوف شو في هونيك لكن
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could handle that on its own. What? It was a good pun.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Nah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
But converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
طريق من هون يعني. اوه زمان عليكم. شو بعرفني، خلص خلينا نكمل من هون ونشوفكم عم نوصل. تعاونيا قرب لك.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us! Take two of those and come bombs away, Rocket! Gamora! What's going on?
Why not? Ooh. كبست اللي عندي رأسه. لطفي صيح. Okay. Oh, damn. Shut it. Not that machine. وقف لي لقلك حط لي عامل اسمه شيء شق ايه شو بعد فيه ماش في شيء يلا 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 يلا
Unnatural strength rages
Oh.
in that one! Put him down hard! Stick it to a brute! Cowards! Face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax?
بقلبه
I will not be bested so easily!
وينه؟
I'll be your wingman anytime! What the fuck, Gamora? He's right in the head right now! No, it ain't my fault she's acting.
لا يعمل شيء يعني بإيدك. أوي 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 لك وينه؟ لك وأنا عملت عادي يعني. ما في حدا هون كيف؟
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here. He was converting them to the promise.
يلا وينه
Drax, toss it.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
I scrambled more than his brain with that one.
بعد في
Knocked out weirdos deserve it!
Keep the breathing room, Groot.
ماش في
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora?
ماش شايف حدا أنا.
No, it ain't my fault she's acting like this!
لازم اقوى سايدي يعني.
Guys, huddle up.
شو هذا؟ نجرب.
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my
Why not?
friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall
ناقصين
carve our
واحد.
name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly! Who cares what people say about their kills? We're the Guardians of the Galaxy! We've got more skills.
Is he rhyming?
They can say what they want to say, but I'm saying this galaxy's in trouble, and it will only get better if we do what we do best.
Who's with me?
Who's with me? That's
Way to kill the mood!
ما مشي الحال. خلصت.
Must be a doll thing, I don't know!
ليش راح المذهل؟
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here.
The full Flarkment?
في شي غلط هون.
Can't be that easy!
نشوف.
No, it ain't my fault she's acting like this!
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora?
أها، شو هذا؟
What the flark, Gamora? Something has snapped in the assassin.
شو عم بيصير معي؟
Cowards, face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax?
هوبا.
Gamora? What's going on?
الصراحة مش عارف شو بدي أعمل.
Not again!
What was that? I was destroying something.
في شي هون معقول؟
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here.
The full Flarkment? Nah, can't be that easy.
اوه ماي جاد. اوكي شباب نوقف هون لكن ونكمل الفيديو اللي بعده. بكون عرفنا شو هنعمل. الى اللقاء.